distinguished gentlemen and ladies, I come your way today once again, the 4th day of July 2023. I will say that this is the day I've been waiting to speak. It is very, very important that I must come out to say something. And this is for everybody, both my enemies and my friends, to enable you know how you direct your words. Yes, I have been waiting for today, for a day like this, for a very long time, because majority of my friends have been calling me. What happened concerning me and my international community? Because they have been hearing a lot of things that I collaborated with my international community to defraud the masses, NGOs. And the NGOs defrauded the masses. That is why it now concerns everybody. And I've been telling them that, yes, I wanted to say something. But what has been preventing me for a very long time is Ambassador Dr. Apostle Ken Wakama telling me to wait. He has been telling me to wait till today. He has not allowed me to speak because he knows anything I said will be the truth, that I will not lie. Till today, he has been preventing me not to talk, but I can no longer hold it again. Because I kept quiet. That is why a lot of people are insulting me, why I have never done them anything. But I will say, I would not blame them because they wanted me to come and explain, but I have not explained. Sometimes, if I am angry, I'll still say no. After all, we are human beings. That I needed to explain so that they will be aware. After my explanation, any other person that goes ahead saying any other thing, it concerns him. A lot of people give me such advice. Other people was telling me not to say anything. You see? Now, which one will I take? This group said I should say. This group said I should not say. Eh? The area I didn't say, a lot of people are insulting me. Many people are insulting me. I'm a human being, for Christ's sake. I'm also a human being. You see? So I beg Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama not to be angry. But he should understand that I'm a human being. I've waited for long. And every day people keep on sending me threat messages. Threat messages. Just because I have not come to explain what transpired between me and my international community. So please, Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama, you can forgive me. Because I'm a human being too. Yes. I can no longer wait. You have been telling me to wait. I can no longer wait. I don't know how to wait on this again. That is why I am not seeking your permission on this again. You see? That's why I'm not seeking your permission on this. It's pertinent. It's important. I must do this thing now. So that people will understand. So if they purposely want to accuse me or insult me because they hate me, because I don't know what they think about me, let it be. But let it be in record that I have explained. That is why I am doing this. And the masses, I don't know why he said I should wait. So if anything happens wrong, nobody should blame me. I'm also a human being. Some people will say you should wait. As he said you should wait. Why can't you wait? Why can't I wait? A lot of people are insulting me. Am I not a human being? A lot of people are telling me my integrity is being dragged to the mud, this and that, just because I've never explained what has happened, what has transpired between me and the international community. That is why people that has nothing can come up to call me a fraudster. People that are nothing can come up to call me an extortionist. Wow. So please, I will say something now, and that is what I want to say. Before I continue, I want to appeal to all the masses in Grand community that are involved. I'm very sorry for staying too long before explaining all I want to explain now in this VN. Please, I'm very sorry for staying too long, just because today I've been prevented to keep calm, telling me that good thing is happening. Good thing is happening, so that I will not say anything that will spoil the thing that is happening. I pray that my voice note should not spoil everything, because I am not saying this to spoil anything, but I'm saying it for the sake of my integrity, for the sake of the friends that loved me, that wanted me to explain to the masses so that they will stop calling me names. That is what I am doing. So please, if I offend anybody, pardon me on this voice note. Please. You see? So please, again, I have owned it up. In the Grand community, everybody knows that I am the one that has that name, international community. No other person. No matter anybody that comes up to claim me today, I am the one that introduced them. Now, if I may ask, we are in trouble, for Christ's sake. We are in trouble. Looking and planning, seeking how this grant will be disbursed. Remember, everybody reached that through Theophilus Locho Ebonyi. Until when I came up, maybe a lot of people say they know Theo has no money, but nobody came out to say it. It was me that came out and said it. It was me that came out and made it open, though a lot of people might know about it. But God decided to use me to say it open, so that Theophilus will stop. Since that time, Theophilus stopped it today. Any other person that is being defrauded by Theophilus just wanted to be defrauded. That is the simple truth. But I said it out. I said it was Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama. I pronounced it. Maybe he knows or he don't know. I don't know. But what I know is I pronounced it. In that verge, the time we believe in Theo, everybody, I myself also believe. Until when God told me, made me to understand, and forced me to say what I said. That time we insulted even Dr. Nelson. But remember, from the time I came up and said that thing that you has nothing, that he stole the mandate, and he must say how that documents entered the hand of Mama Rita. Since the time I said it, I also apologized to Dr. Nelson Ogbomodia. That time. You see? So one thing is to deceive person. Another thing is for you to understand yourself when you are deceived. And everybody will not understand at the same time. So I understood that time and say it out. You see, on the verge of crying about all this, after my message, I knew a lot of things that happened. That was when I came across somebody called Kelvin, which our Grand Prix group brought to their meeting and said, have discussion with him. It was that Kevin that called me. I don't know him before. And he will never say he knew me before. I don't know him. Why I'm saying this is to let the general public, the masses know that I don't know them before. So I did not plan anything with them. Then Kevin called me and said, hey, are you Reverend Ngwarachu? I said, yes. All these things you say, what happened? I said, that is the way it was. That is the way it is. Remember, I've been led to say those things by God. I don't even know what I was saying then. You see, thank God that God used it. God knows the future. Those things became truth. Yes. And he asked me, what are we going to do? I said, I don't know. Anybody that has anything to do should do, so that we will get our money that we have suffered so much. That was how Kevin now told me that he has his brother that lives in US by name Dr. Gideon Ayo. That he will tell him to call me so that we will discuss. Yes, because we are in need. And when you are in trouble and somebody come and say, I want to help you, you will not say he's a liar. You will not know whether he's good or bad. So I don't know why people should be criticizing me like this. So I do not know. Before I know it, the man called me and asked me a lot of questions and answered him. He asked me a lot of questions and I answered him. He said, okay, that he is going to get the people that will do it. The man started telling me, I mean Dr. Gideon Ayo. He's from Benue State. Yes. And Kevin also is from Benue State. Yes. And the man is in US. He now told me how he has been going for grant, planning for grant for people. He even told me the way he succeeded in getting grant for one state, his state, this place, and the government that time. Now everything is on record, and the government that time demanded for 10% before good thing. That was how he took that grant to, is it Kenya or another place he got? I don't know. If I am lying, let Kevin say I'm lying. If I am lying, let Apostle Ken come out and say I'm lying. If I am lying, let the gentleman come out and say I'm lying. This was how this man convinced me that he want to help us. This was how he convinced me that he want to help us. He said he has his people. But remember, this man only projects himself. I don't know. Kevin called him his brother. That is the way he introduced it. I've never seen that man till today. And we started. They started telling more, giving us today, tomorrow. Hope every day, hope every day, hope every day, hope every day. Until one day. You know, because of this quest to get this money disbursed, Apostle Ken Wakama is also doing his own to make sure he gets it. Because since he heard about this, he now decided to dig deep to also know what is happening. You see, a time came. He fell into a hand of people that wanted to scam him. Yes, it's true. With somebody's wife, the former person that is in the government. Let me not just mention that name. But Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama knows I'm saying the truth. And that person demanded for 15 million so as to enable the husband, talk to the husband and get out that disbursement. And let me tell you, what every one of us needed was disbursement. So anything that will be done to bring out disbursement is what we need. If you see that time, Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama started fighting tooth and nail to make sure he borrowed this money to pay. You see? Until he was stopped. Yeah. Sorry. I had some interruptions. You see? So, as I was saying, may God help me to remember everything I want to say tonight. But anyone I fail to remember, if I remember it, I will say it, even if it is 2 seconds. I will still say it until I complete it. So, this was how this man came in and was promising. And Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama, because he wanted to make sure that the masses receive money, anybody that asks him, bring this thing, I will do this, he will do. So, a time came. Thank God that we were not defrauded that time of 15 million. The same Gideon. Because he's the spokesperson. He's the person that called me. You see? This Dr. Gideon also now came and said that they need 7.5 million. So as to facilitate the people that will bring out these documents and this grant. What are we going to do? Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama was angry. I said, there is no money. You see? Let Kevin come out and say that I'm lying. Let Dr. Gideon come out and say I'm lying. And let them tell me the truth if I am lying. You see? That time, somebody called Agent Emmanuel. I don't even know. I don't remember if he is there. If he was there that time. You see? At that particular time of 7.5 million. You see? So 7.5 million they demanded. Dr. Gideon is the spokesperson. He's the person that I know, the person that called. And his account, those monies being paid. You see? I was the person in our midst. I was the person that told Apostle Ken that we'll do it. Apostle Ken was angry, very angry. How can we just be doing this? And there is no money. You see? Not knowing that this man called Dr. Gideon, I don't know what he's doing in US. I don't know if it is fraud. I don't know. I don't know at all. You see? How will I know? Until somebody will do something. You see? I don't know. He's the one engineering all this money. I told Apostle Ken we'll do it. I don't know what to do. Immediately, a man that I don't know before in fullness, but somebody introduced him to me. I called him. I said, we are in need. Because of this grant that we are in need of 7.5 million. He gave me 5 million cash. I don't want to call his name. He borrowed me. Hoping that when this money comes, I told him as this money comes, you have your billions. Because you are a stakeholder, somebody that helps for this money to come out. When we have not gotten that money at that particular time, I called him. He will also send 1.5, making 6.5 million. One man. Till today, that money has not been given to him. I did not come out to the public to say it. Only one man did it. Had it been I do that one that time, the whole thing will be calculating all of them to me as fraudsters. You see, caused by Dr. Gideon and Kevin. I will prove to them now that they caused it because they collected this money from us. It is in their account, the account they gave us. You see. Before then, Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama, because he don't know what to do, has also told people that we need money. You see, he borrowed a lot of money from other people, which he paid. He paid some. He has paid some. But this one that came through me has not been paid till today. You see? And I can never forget that man. Till today, I don't want to mention his name until when God will answer us. Everybody will reap based on what he or she sowed. So we now did that one. Apostle was very happy because I facilitated it. Nobody knows about it. We didn't come on air to talk about it. We did it by ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, after this 7.5 million, these people collected from us. Dr. Gideon and Kevin, because Kevin called me and Dr. Gideon called me. You see? After collecting 7.5, a time came. These same people said they need 2 million so that everything will work fast. 2 million so that everything will work fast. That was when I came and started telling the masses that you people should help me. Because they don't want me, Apostle Ken Wakama don't want me to go on air. Not knowing that these people, this Dr. Gideon don't even want us to go to air, but he just purposely want to rip us, to collect from us. And he thought we have, was telling people that Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama has money. You see? Not knowing that he is the one engineering to take our money. I now came and took the shame upon me. Apostle Ken does not know. I said, please, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, I need 2 million. Please, I need 2 million. Give me this 2 million so that everything will work out. And the people that love me showed me love before 24 hours. I have 2 million. And little thing on top, which I gave to Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama. He forwarded to them. You see? When he had it, he was angry. He said, why do I said, what are we going to do? I told Apostle Ken, what are we going to, where are we going to get it? What if, as they said, before 12, the next day, if this thing failed, what are we going to do? I was doing all this thing thinking that if I do it, our money will come out. Had it been our money come out, all these people that are labeling me thieves, will they be saying that? They will still be thanking me, lifting me up. But because it has failed, they now call me criminal. Only God will judge. If I am doing this thing to defraud people. Remember, I don't know them all, but we are chatting on phone, discussing, having meeting. This time is not a must. You must be face to face before you have meeting. We have our online meeting every night in our platform. You see, created by this doctor and his brother. I cannot even tell how Agent Emmanuel came in, but Agent Emmanuel came in. He is aware of the 2 million that we collected. The one I collected. He's aware. He had it. You see? He had it. After that 2 million, these same people, oh, God of mercy, God of Nazareth, this same Gideon, Dr. Gideon, let me tell you, Dr. Gideon, you brought this pain to me, and I am telling you, God will judge it. If you are not the one that brought this pain to me, that everybody is insulting me, when they insult Kevin, you will come online, you begin to talk. But the one they will insult me, you will never talk. And Kevin will just keep quiet. You see? We'll just keep quiet. After they collected that 2 million, I went to Kevin's mother's burial. Only me, I went to represent all of them. As long as that group is concerned, I am the one that called them international community because it's not in Nigeria. Not that is they are from different countries. They are all Nigerians, but they are not in this country. I don't know the language to use in differentiating them. That's why I use my international community. It was that doctor. I was there in that platform. Apostle Ken is there. That Kevin is there. The Emmanuel is there. The people who call I call international community. Being championed by Dr. Gideon Ayu. Everything he did, I later came to realize that he had defrauded us. And my pain is that he will be saying that he is not a wuru. But this man is having wuru in him. He is a highest wuru man. You see, from the time I find it out, I was angry to say something. You see, but Apostle Ken keep on telling me, please wait. That is what I'm waiting to do. Everybody was insulting me. As if I know these people, I collaborated with them to defraud the masses. But it's Dr. Gideon that did it. Do you know after we have done those things, these people also came again, this Dr. Gideon and Kevin, they demanded for another 2 million. You see that 2 million, we did not come online. It was me and Apostle Ken Wakamanota, we borrowed it. We borrowed it from people and paid. Please, nobody should blame us. You cannot stay in your house and say things is not working. And that time, some things are just proving as if things is working. You see? You keep on telling us, they said. Since I don't know what to do, Apostle Ken don't know what to do. He's doing on his own capacity. I'm doing on my own too. I still believe in them to get all this thing. You see? I know how much they say they spend to get the document. I've not seen this document today. I've not seen this document today. You see? Championed by Dr. Gideon. If he say what I'm saying is not like, let him come out. If he say he's not the one, let him come out and tell me who is he. If not him, people are insulting me everywhere just because of this man that I took as a saint to help us ravage. He told me how he has been getting grants for nations. I thought it was true. Eh? If it is true, why hasn't he got this? Keep on extorting money from us. Finally, we are in a meeting. They can't deny it. Let Apostle Ken come out and say what I'm saying is not true. Let the gentleman come and say what I'm saying is not true. Let Kevin come and say what I'm saying is not true. That they didn't demand for all this money. Let him come and tell us. Do you know after that 2 million, Kevin now told me that he has his Jeep that he want to repair. If he repair, he said, that time my spirit touched me that it was that 2 million that they collected this too. Kevin and Doctor collected that 2 million. If they are not the person, let them come and tell us who collected that 2 million into two. They collected that 2 million. That one we borrowed it to me and Apostle Ken. We know how we borrowed it by ourselves. You see? But I collected this one. Hey, my friend should help me. I carry it on my head while I'm not the one that ate it. It was Kevin and Doctor. I gave it. Because of the quest of getting disbursement. You see, I'm not a grand handler for Christ's sake. But anything I see I can do, I think I can do to achieve it. You see, is it because he failed? For now, because he failed. People are not calling me names. I know that people are calling me names because I have not come to explain. And I believe after this explanation, please just let me alone. For I have never done anything in bad intention. I did it in good intention. I did when it works. You people will still glorify God. But I know we are still pushing forward. So after this, they now came up to say that the final one was 50 million. The final one was 50 million. In that meeting, they told us, this person has brought 20 million. I don't want to call those names, but if they dare me, I will come out and call the names. You see? But it's not necessary for me now that this person brought 20 million and this person will add 5 million. That we should go and look for 25 million naira. So as to complete it, 50 million. People are hearing 30 million. It was 50 million. But they say somebody brought 20 and that person brought 5. So we should go and look for 25 million. In that meeting, everybody said wanted to be blown off. Everybody's head. Remember, they will come with a story that if this thing is not done, if this is the final, that this is the final. After this, everything will be cemented. Our disbursement, Apostle will be called. Please, if you hear this thing, will you say you are lying? What of if you hear later that because we did not get that money and that thing scatter, won't you also blame me? Won't you also blame Apostle that why didn't we come and say it so that people will donate money? That then you all will now understand that I will not be spending with you even if we spend on this and get what we want. That is what people will say. Now people are messing up because it does not work. But I don't blame people just because I have not explained and I'm explaining today. So for you to just keep quiet and understand what has happened and stop calling me names, please. You see? But my enemies, if you choose to call me names, God will judge. They now came up. Nobody knows what to do. Do you know they say they went next tomorrow? As they are talking to us today, they say by 12 next tomorrow it will end. That if you get this thing now, they will just use it and balance whatsoever so and so people have done, so that everything they will call Apostle Wakama. We thought it was true. Yeah, we thought it was true. Me, I thought it was true. No way. I called the same man, telling him that see. Take flight, come to Abuja that morning. Because this thing was happening around 12:30 when we have our meeting. Before 2:30 we finish, I pick up my phone, I call the same man. I say, come this morning, come and sit. Let us just write it as an agreement. You see, the man said, okay. Before morning, he sent me text that the one he gave to me, he has not recovered it. Why should he come and give me another one? And I don't blame him. I was shocked. I called Apostle and said, it's finished. The man said no, and no way again. The same man now told me, instead of telling him to bring 30 million naira, that what I should do is to now call all the NGOs under me, that they should bring, 30 of them should bring 1 million, that he himself would pay 1 million. Instead of he himself paying this money alone, that it will affect his business. I say, okay. But I came back to myself. Listen, all these plans, Apostle Ken does not know. Apostle Ken does not know. You see? And these people keep on saying, we should go and get this money. But not that we should go and tell the masses. Please, tell me, where did they want us to go and get this money? Is this man not a criminal? Is he not a criminal? If he's not a criminal, let him come and tell me. If such character is not criminality, that I should go and get it, where? I should not tell the masses. If I'm lying, let Apostle Ken come and say I'm lying. Or let Ejekibale come and say I'm lying. Or let Kevin come and let Doctor come and say I'm lying. You see? My quest that time is to make sure we succeed. That is just my quest. I don't know them before. So what I did is, I now said within my heart that if I should say 1 million, no way, before that time, I now arrived to call upon 100 NGOs to pay 100,000 to make it 30 million. Because I know that the system also needed money. That was how I came and made that voice note and said, please, I need 100 NGOs that will pay 300,000. And because of that, your money you committed, you are now becoming a stakeholder in that disbursement. Nobody will forget you. Nobody will say will not give you. We need 100. As I said that, Apostle Ken was also looking from his own angle. Immediately I finished that voice note. Apostle Ken called me and said, what did I do? What did I say? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You see, what if this money miss? Who are we going to blame? You see, we are going to blame ourselves. So we are doing everything to make sure we succeed. He don't know what to do because he know that the urgency of the money was there. He kept quiet. Immediately before that morning, money keep coming. I got up to 5 million. I told him, Oga, I've gotten up to 5 million. He said, wonderful. I got 8 million. I told him, I get 10 million. 50. That was how I got. Before that time, I got 24 million naira. I called him. And he told me somebody has given him 1 million. He said, let us go. So that we can beat the time. I went with him in the UBA. As we were there, I showed him everything. After this, let me go to, or if anybody will say it's a lie, or him, although he will not say it's a lie, he knows the truth. He knows the truth. Before that time, 24 million. When I was in the bank, another money entered 300. I told Oga, please let's do fast so I can go and stop it. Because we have gotten it. So there is no need. Again, people bring it. I don't like such thing at all. I don't like such thing. As long as this money we needed has completed, so I don't need any other money again. These people keep on wasting our time. You see? Because they want to send the account number. I don't know what was holding him. But he sent the account number. The name of that account name is Express Funding Limited, UBA. The bank is UBA. And the account number is 101 90 94455. Again, 101 90 94455. That is the first account we paid the money to. But to my surprise, they brought other accounts, which Apostle Ken knows about them. You see? But I don't care how it goes. The major thing is that we have succeeded. Immediately we left bank, I made a broadcast that please, I thank everybody, the money is completed. I don't need any other money. That was what I said. We don't need any other money on this aspect. And I said it there, that if you now want to give out money to be on a support base, that this one is complete. And that one that was complete, the proper accounting was done to Oga. And people now keep on calling me privately. They want to support. I say, please, for that money we needed is completed. Anything you want to do with me now to be on support base, that you want to support us. That was what I said. You want to support me, want to support us. Please, that is not concerning that money. Simple. If that, see, you know you are supporting me, or you are supporting UAAG, you are supporting me. Please. I said it openly. It's no longer because of the 300,000 I collected for people, because of what we wanted to do. People started supporting me. And I told them, in this your support, by the grace of God, I will still stand for you. My greatest surprise is that this support was not even done to me alone. I have a record of people that also collected support. Nobody could talk about them. They only been said by rumor. But they are true. They are true. People forwarded me the details. I was the one that talked about 300,000. So I have the right to collect it. But other people started collecting money. And nobody is talking about them. But I said my own is complete. And people say no, they want to support. Please, which account will I come and do? I have done the account I asked people to do, and I stopped it. Any other thing is support that people have decided to support through me, which only God knows. Now I want to ask, please, if you say you want to support me and give me money, will I come and now report to you what I use that money for? Am I not the one that you have supported? Am I the one that you have given? I will use that money the way I want it. That is the simple truth. How do you now want me not to come and now make account to the money you supported me? The one you brought based on what was said had been accounted to the boss and was given to him right there in the bank in UBA. I know no way in this Abuja. You see? But any time I goes to that bank, I know the place. If it's false, let a person come and tell me that I'm lying. I did it there. Any other money that is coming was a support that people decided to support through me, which many people collected that support, and they are not scammers. They are not extortionists. I don't want to call names, but if people dare me, I'll begin to call names. I'll call names and bring proofs. You see? But the one that people supported me is rolling everywhere. I started. I took money. Do I come to your pocket to collect it? Are you not the one that appeal to me? You see? Thank God the same money that I was supported with, God knows how I did it. I don't want to say anything. But thank God that I judiciously did justice to that. Because of this cause, I know many places we went that they collected money. You see? That they collected money. All Grand President knows I'm saying the truth. They knows what I did. A time came when the money was very, 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 very important to do some certain things. What are we going to do? Ask them, am I not the one that brought that money? Do everybody knows about it? And that one has not yielded fruit, but I believe it will yield. You see? Because it has not yielded fruit, am I going to go and kill myself that I've spoiled or wasted money there? No! A lot of things has gone through in this fight. A lot of things, a lot of money. The same money people supported me with, I have supported a lot of people. God knows. Let me not mention name, but God knows. God knows. In this struggle to make sure we succeed. And people are counting what I did. I never asked anybody for money, just in support if you want. He supported me. People now left the other people. My own is extortion. Let me just say that they are talking about the one I collected openly. That is the 300,000. I have said it now. So for your calling of names, you stop, please. If you don't want to stop, well, the judgment follows you. Somebody was telling before, if you are talking, you'll be saying God said. Yes, will I be saying God said every time? That time God said that you said, I've said it. So you want me now to come and begin to say God said when God has not told me? People are wicked, just that my enemies. A lot of messages. I kept them because we are going to meet somewhere. As long as this struggle is concerned, we'll meet somewhere one day. If the names people are calling me is right, let God judge. You see, the same money that people supported me with and supported others, so they kept it. But I invested in the struggle. God knows. God knows. After paying that money into several accounts that Dr. Gideon brought, Time came, Kevin was even telling me that how people are supporting us, but nobody is giving him anything. I do not even know that people were supporting, giving Kevin money. I didn't even know. Oh God, Kevin knows that I'm not happy with him. He knows that I'm not happy with him for deceiving me. I don't know for deceiving. I have never defrauded anybody before in my life. I just see this thing in gang community. You see that people defraud us. Came in contact with me. I worked with them. They defraud me. Using even me to collect money from people. And they defrauded me. It's paining me seriously. You see? Had it been I took this money and eat and run away, it will be better. Although the consequences will be there. God forbid I have not done so that it will never be done. But Kevin knows he has the God to defraud us. He tell me nothing. But he had been supported with people. I don't know. Later, I now had it. People was just telling me. You see? Am I talking about others? Am I talking about others? Their own, nobody talks about it. Now my own, I'm the one that everybody was talking to. Well, not everybody. My friends are also there. But these enemies was calling me names. Those enemies that was calling me names, people also supported through them. Oh. People supported through them. Nobody knows their own. Because nobody talks. But me, I don't know what they think I am standing against them for. I don't know. I am not an NGO owner. I've never defrauded somebody before. The people that are with me in Grand Community from my place, they know me. They even in Grand Community. They know I've never collected the tithes from them. I did everything only on my own. You see? But the people that has NGO collecting money for ID card, collecting money for forms, has they got to come out and say they are clean, that they have not collected any money from people. Look at this type of people. That one is another time message. It's another time message. Time is coming. You see? So Kevin and Dr. Gideon, you now defrauded me like this. Everybody was calling me. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that from that time I came out and said, please, the money is enough. It's okay. That money was accounted for to Apostle Dr. Ken Wakamo. I paid it to him. He is aware. Any other one was a support through me, which everybody in Grand Community, some people that knows that a lot of people supported. In short, one person supported knows Oga. And he supported UAG through Oga. Supported UAG, yes. That's right. We will call for a support. Yes, a time came, we call for a support. That the burden is too much. That time of app and everything, everybody knows there is need of money. Everybody knows that. And they call for support. Somebody supported through him. The same person said that he want to also support through me. I don't know them. They called me by themselves to support through me. Because time shall come. Time shall come. Time shall come. You might do something from Mr. A. Mr. A will forget. And Mr. B will say, yes, it's true. Please assist him. That is the way I saw it. The man did it. You see? Should I now come to name names of people that has no even right to collect any support, but all of them collected support? All of them. I said Oga because Oga said it. He has the right of that support. But it was so open. You see? People say no, they want to support me. A lot of people support. When they failed, the people they supported failed, they also came to me. I know that some people will also go to another people to tell them that they supported too from me. That's why I don't judge anybody. In this grand, I don't judge anybody. What I know is, any agreement, any arrangement you have with anybody, make sure you fulfill it. That is just the simple truth. So, but what I'm trying to say is concerning my international community. This was how everything went. They defrauded us. Dr. Gideon Ayu and Kevin. Kevin was the one that called me and directed it to his brother. And his brother called me and the game started. They started defrauding us. Till today, they have not given us the documents. Dr. Gideon said, yes, it will be dissolved. He has not done it. Not knowing that he's defrauding us. If he's not defrauding us, let him come and tell me he's not defraud. And let him tell me if the promise he gave me for that disbursement has taken place. Why won't I say he's a defraud? Why won't I call him why won't I say that he has defrauded me? Everybody was saying it. I kept quiet because Apostle Ken said I should keep quiet. I kept quiet. Now I can't keep quiet again. I know he will be angry. But what will I do? My name is at stake everywhere. So I must come and just say it once and for all. So anybody that is coming up again to insult me, I will now know that personally that person has issue with me. And he will come out and say it. If not, defraud of international community. You see? A lot of things how that I may come up to say again. And many people have even known it. And they kept it. And if anybody come to say the truth, they will be threatening that person to kill that person. What is happening with this country? Somebody is saying the truth. You will threaten him to kill him. Why? When I said about you, Joe was threatening me. Hey, government then was threatening me. What is happening? Eh? Now Dr. Gideon was sending me a lot of things. I told him he's provoking me, and he's the one that even caused it. Every time he's sending me something, as if I'm lying. I've not had my patient enough. So, my distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to appeal and apologize. Yes, they came through me, but I never knew anything. I never joined them in sharing the money they collected. It was Doctor and Kevin that collected this money from us, and they ate the money. They never gave me. I don't even know that it was fraud. I don't know. So please, I am begging everybody pertaining to international community. I never did it with a wrong motive. This is where it landed us. But thank God that God is still faithful to us. Some people are still faithful to bring out this money, which later those people will be named and God will be giving glory. Yes, God will be giving glory. I'm waiting for them because I know they must succeed. This time they must succeed. It's not one, it's not two, it's not three. You see, let us go is not a movement of one person. It's a movement of many people. So we are waiting to celebrate the people that God will use to bring this thing to pass, because it will surely come to pass. God has said it. And I know the state things are now. It must surely come to pass. So please let this name stop. And people say, hey, come and account. What am I accounting for? I have accounted to Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama. From that day, I made that thing and I collected that money. I paid to his account and he saw it. I stopped it. Is it the one that people now approach me and say, I want to support you? I will not come to account to who? Yes, it is my right to do it with any way, to do justice with it. You gave it to me. You supported it. You supported me. So I did it the way I wanted to do it. I used it the way I wanted to use it. So I don't know how I defrauded these people. I don't know how I defrauded the country, the masses, the poor masses. Eh? It's a painful thing, oh. It's a painful thing. It's a painful thing. But let me tell you, anytime you are used to betray your master, bet me, that person that used you to betray your master, after everything will kill you because he know you will also betray him. That is the simple truth. And nobody will stand to trust any betrayal again for life. Nobody. Anybody that has sense can never trust a betrayal, no matter what. Today is about my international community. I want to just clear the air so that everybody will not say I kept mute. Because I kept mute, they decided to say, yes, maybe I collaborated with them to defraud. Have you heard my voice today? The 4th day of July 2023, that I did not do anything with them. I did not eat that money with them. I never. That time I came out and said, it's enough, we realized it. I handed it over. Apostle Ken is aware. It's my witness. Any other money is a support through me. And I don't know who I will come and account to. Somebody supported me, gave me something. I will not come to account to who? To account to Apostle Ken for his support that somebody gave to me. But no problem. Only God knows how I did it. Only God knows what I did it with. What I did with it. Thank God for the people that supported me. And nobody was supported again. Oh, no problem. If it's only me, no problem. Thank God. And I thank everyone that have supported me. But what I want to tell you is, what I want to assure you is, by the special grace of God, any agreement you have with me, as long as God is alive and we get our money, I'm telling you, the agreement stands. God will see us through. You can never spend your money for the sake of this journey, and it comes out, you will not reap. Anything the man sow, he will reap. That is my own. As long as you supported through me, by the grace of God, God will also protect you. That is what I know. So today is for the international community to come and clear air, because a lot of people have called me to come and clear the air. That is why I'm clearing this air. Please, this name calling, let it be okay. Let it be enough. Other ones should be later. I will still say the last one trending. I will say it. I will say the last one trending. And I believe that time people will understand more. We shall know who is betrayer. We shall know who defrauded each other. because I collected 300,000. Because I was the one coming out to speak. That is it. I collected 2 million from the public. I said it openly. The other one is 300,000 openly. So please, I have told you how those things went. And I stopped it that time. The problem is I have never given account of it. That is what I'm telling you. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I did never eat a dime from that money they collected, Dr. Gideon and Kevin. Because that account, that express funding, I don't know what they are funding. That is where they are duping people. You see, company name. My own account is my personal account. Is there. Is there. I did nothing. I never defraud. I didn't ask you must give me this. No. You must give me this so I can give you this. No, I didn't. And I'm giving out to my personal account. Everybody go and prove it. Yeah. Even if 50 billions is there, I never defrauded anybody. Just because a lot of people loved me and they came through me. Other people, a lot of people also came through other people. Even if it's one person that came through you, it's the same thing. Just that I won you. Just that I am the one that I win. What is all these things? So please, this name calling, I'm also a human being. But let me tell you one thing. Nobody can tarnish the image of somebody. The only person that can tarnish his image is somebody that did evil. And the evil will be following you. I didn't do any evil. Even if it turns to be evil, I didn't purposely did it. Please, I don't know these people before. I only know them because they communicated me. We started having our online meeting, WhatsApp meeting. So it's not a crime. And I thank the international community because it's in abroad. He says he's working for grants. He has been getting grants to some countries and some people. Yes. And why would I believe when somebody told me this when I'm in need? You see? So that is all that happened. Please, I am begging all of you. This is all that happened. You see? This thing take time because it is supposed. The other one I'm coming to also say there another part of this. So another part of history. Not this one. But I have said this. If Dr. Gideon, I hereby call upon Dr. Gideon to come out openly and say that I lied. And let him now tell you people the area I lied. I hereby call Kevin to come out openly and say that I lied. Let him tell the big masses where I lied. I hereby call Apostle Dr. Ken. If they say I lied, let them come and say where I lied. I hereby call Agent Emmanuel to come out and tell me if I have lied. I hereby call myself, and myself has spoken. I didn't lie. Everything that happened in this thing about the international community, Kevin called me and he introduced me to his brother, Gideon, Dr. Gideon Ayu. He is the mastermind he masterminded every money that was collected. They duped us, they collected our money. And they never performed what he said that money is for. What a painful situation. You see? Okay, but my people, let me tell us truth. Something good is happening. Don't say, hey, what am I saying? I say, I know. Somebody that was argued one day called me. He also proved to me that he has heard from the inner circle that something good is happening. So thank God that now, not only me knowing that something good is happening, I am telling you to my best of knowledge, our money has not gone. Our money is still there for us. And let me tell you, the reason this money has not gone is because we are there talking about the money. People are talking about the money. So they now know that, yes, people that own this money is there. That is why the money has not gone. I thank my people of Grand Pressure Group. No matter what. I don't feel bad when somebody is misbehaving. And I don't bring in Akaku something openly. You see, any other thing that's happened, we'll talk it later. But I want to tell us that everything that is happening, every word against me, people, my friend tagged it that because I've never come to explain my relationship or my involvement with my international community. Please, this is what I have done today. This is what I have done today. So please, as I have done it, I am very, very sorry that it came from me. I didn't know it would turn out like this. So please, let that blame stop. What of if it has happened well? Will anybody blame me? You will now be singing my praise. Let us not forget how everything started. No matter what anybody might be claiming, it has how it started. But let me tell you, in life, everybody has what God wants to use him for. God has not used me to do above every other person. No. But God has used me to play the part he wants me to play. He's also using other people to play the part he wants him to play. I'm just bothered that people are talking about you as if now the people know that you have no money. Am I not the one that said it? Am I not the one that said it openly when I was threatened by you and their Bochino and every other person that loved you? So I don't even care about them, because I know that God told me his judgment starts upon him. And he's there. He's there. The judgment is not death. It's not physical death. I have never for one day, people that knows me, have never for one day pray for somebody to die. I don't do it. Because if you die, you can never live to suffer again. So it is better you live and see the end of what you have done. That is my prayer every time to my enemies. You see? So please calm down. I say calm down. Calm down. I say calm down. Yes, something better is happening. That is what I have to tell you people today. Remember, my name remains Reverend NGWARACHUKWU. I'm the one. So I kindly appeal to all of you to listen to me carefully and let this name calling stop. It was not purpose. And I stand before God and before humanity. If I collaborated with these people to collect this money and eat with them, may God punish me forever. So I have not done that. You see? So I don't know why people will be tagging me evil because I introduced international community. It is not my fault. That is the way I have seen myself. Pardon me for that mistake, if it's a mistake. Please pardon me and let name calling stop. I am begging you people. But whosoever that say no, he will not stop that name calling. Okay, continue. The end shall tell. I want to use this medium to also apologize to Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama if he's been aggrieved that I did not listen to him to wait. In this life, it's impossible for you to take advice of everybody. Some people will tell you do, and some people will tell you don't do. If you didn't do, those people that tell you don't do will be happy that you have taken the advice. Those people that said you should do will also come to say you don't take advice. That is life for you. So advice is not by force. That a small boy can come out and say, he doesn't take advice. A small boy can come out and say he doesn't take advice. Must I take your advice? I can't take your advice. I also work with my conscience. If it works, thank God. If it doesn't work, thank God. Haven't you seen somebody that gave advice? Later, that advice leads to death, and that person goes to jail. And they will tell you, you say, somebody give me advice. They will be asking you, are you out of your sense? Somebody give you advice. You see? But if it works, everybody will be happy, yes. So please, advice is not by force. Now I have come out to say this because some people are calling me to come and say it. Before those people have taken their advice. Before the people like Apostle Ken that said I should calm down, he will also now say I don't take advice. Well, I have done this to salvage some certain situation from my good friends and from my conscience. This thing is too much. The calling is too much. So please, this is the first story of it. Another one is coming. But for now, I said good morning. Why I say this good morning is that something good is coming up. I know it. Thank you, and God bless you.